welcome to the beach. Aunt's been cutting grass. Barely walk out here. Take a look at the creek. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. How wow. As the deer panted for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. Hello, cheese. Hello, nature. Hello, shade. Birdies. Creek. Fly. Oh, wow. What else? Bugs, insects, all of that. Wow. Marveling at nature. What's another song about nature? I know, because I've been singing the same ones over and 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 over again. Gotta make up some songs. Okay, back to the water. So peaceful. So I know it's a holiday weekend, I guess depending on where you are. The bugs are getting me. What is it? If you are grieving the loss of a loved one, let your heart receive this word. What is it, Spirit? I'm stuck because I think it's mostly me maybe blocking. I'm like, Spirit, what can you really say to someone who's grieving? Let's see. Well, for me, speaking from experience, it takes me, I don't know, let's see. It's not usually immediate. that I can, I don't know, maybe sense that, oh, their physical form is gone because somehow I still feel them, just not in there again, So when maybe it finally settles in that, oh wow, really a decade later, honestly, it's been decades. Yeah, that's how long it's been that I'm like, oh wow, they really did, I guess leave. Kind of, thrown in, sink or swim, I guess the teaching methods vary. Where some may take a course and others are like, here you go, you're going to have to figure out how to swim. I think you'll be fine and I'll jump in maybe if you need help. But maybe that was her way. I'm not going to question it. Well, I guess I am questioning now. But nevertheless, I don't really remember much about that experience other than I was just there. And maybe that is the lesson for this devotion for me. Or the word is sometimes you just have to show up, just be there, and it will meet us where we are. There really isn't but so much you can do or say to someone sometimes. And because I don't actually think describing something like that would have made sense to me because I had never been there before. The only way it could make sense was maybe after, like once I saw it, like, oh, what is that, But to try to explain it prior to that would have maybe just not really, I probably wouldn't have been able to comprehend it. And I'm sure my grandmother saw that. She knew me, better than I knew my own self at that age, because I was young. And I'm trying to think, so apart from that, with grief, I don't know. I think it comes in waves at times. I remember not from the very beginning feeling anything, but then it just kind of like registered, like, oh. And I don't know if it was really a sadness that they were gone, because a part of me was considering all the pain they were in here. So I don't know how to describe that. I just knew they were no longer in that pain. They were no longer struggling. And although I would not have wanted them to be in pain and live a longer life, that's kind of that's what I was feeling. That they were at peace. They were in a different place where they couldn't be bothered with all the things that came at them. And they had trouble conquering for years. It was over, in a way. And so now, because of whatever gifts or whatever abilities the Spirit has given me, I can feel, I can hear, I can sense them. So the grieving process was maybe cut short because I'm laughing with them. I'm having fun. reminiscing as well about stuff. And that really is the biggest, that plays more in my life than anything. Not so much the absence, but the presence.